Mr. Song, could you please sign my leave request for tomorrow?
No time.
Director Song, I made you a fresh American coffee. Try it and see if it's too bitter.
Perfect. Xiaxia already booked the tickets to Sonya. I'll be out tomorrow and the day after. Be sensible. Stay and cover her shift.
Cover her shift. We're getting our marriage certificate tomorrow. The wedding date was set 6 months ago.
Well, I'm going to Sonya on a business trip too, so I can look after her along the way. As for the certificate, just postpone the wedding. A few days won't matter.
Sis is getting her certificate tomorrow? Director Song, maybe I shouldn't go, to avoid affecting your relationship.
Don't be silly. I already booked the flights and hotel. The company is about to go public. We need people who are bold and aggressive, not someone who only thinks about marriage.
Thank you, sis, for understanding. When I get back with Director Song, I'll bring you some duty-free souvenirs.
For 8 years, I've been with him from nothing to where we are today. Helped him through the hardest times of the company. But now, he gives all his affection to another woman. I should wake up. Grandpa, I give up. I'll open that blind box for the matchmaking event.
Good, Grandpa will send someone to pick you up.
I won't take leave. Fine, I quit.
Want to quit? So I'll take you to get the certificate now? Can't you be more sensible? Xiaxia finally gets to go out and relax. As a senior, you should share some of her workload. What's wrong?
Sis, you're not really angry, are you?
You're just spoiled by me. So you have no sense of the bigger picture.
I'm not pushing you. I really quit.
Fine, since you insist on making a scene, then this big project from now on will be handled by Xiaxia. I'm the one in charge here.
Director Song, that's not fair. This is something sis worked on for several all-nighters to create.
Since some people don't want to work, what she has should be given to someone more valuable.
Director Song, this is unfair. This project from start to finish has been handled by Yanji. Xiaxia has only been here 3 days.
Director Lee, are you doubting my decision?
You.
8 years of my youth, all packed into one cardboard box, laughably light.
Shen Yanji, if you want to throw a tantrum, I'll give you time. 1 week. Wait until I'm back from Sonya. Get your emotions in check, and come back to work obediently. Then I might consider taking you to get the marriage certificate.
Song Che-yuan, you've lost the right to marry me.
Yanji, you're really just leaving like that? That's just giving the benefit to someone else.
Lie, trash belongs in the trash can.
What do you mean by that? What giving the benefit to someone else? You're the one with your head full of thoughts about getting married and having a certificate. You don't even care about the company's future. Mister. Song hates women who lack the big picture. You've played a winning hand this badly. You can't blame anyone else.
Who are you saying has no big picture? You little snake.
Forget it, don't dirty your hands.
Xiaxia, the car is already waiting outside. Let's go. Let's go, don't get wet.
This pillow is so soft. Since you've already resigned, you shouldn't mind if I use it, right?
That pillow, when he had neck problems, I stayed up several nights stitching it for him by hand.
It's just a pillow. If you like it, keep it.
Such heavy rain. He didn't even bother to ask how I'd get home. So when your heart is dead enough, even the pain becomes faint. So some boundaries were crossed long before today.
Yanji, I want to make you the most envied bride in the city.
The most envied bride in the city. Ridiculous.
Shen Yanji, are you done or not? Throwing a fit at the office is one thing, but now you're giving me attitude at home.
I'm not throwing a fit, I'm moving out.
Moving out? Where are you going? Yanji, I know you're upset about canceling the registration, and you're unhappy, but I've explained it to you. Going to Sonya is to meet some important clients. Coincidentally, Xiaxia is also going for a vacation. She's pretty and has a sweet tongue. She can help me handle a lot at the dinner table. Don't always be so sensitive, getting jealous over nothing. We're about to get married. Can you have some wife-like magnanimity?
Do you think no matter how outrageous you are, I'll eventually forgive you?
What nonsense are you talking?
On the way. Just a business trip. Song Chi-yuan, you can't even bother to lie convincingly.
Xiaxia is young, she doesn't know boundaries. Why do you have to dwell on such details? I don't have time to argue with you right now. When I get back from Sonya, we'll talk. Old mansion? What old mansion?
Nothing. Just that someone finally came to take me back to where I belong.
President Song, have you packed your bags? I'll be waiting for you in the airport VIP lounge.
See, hear that? This is what normal coworker interaction looks like. Xiaxia has a lively personality. Don't always use your dirty mind to judge others. Shen Yanji, what are you doing?
8 years of feelings, finally rotten to the core. Song Chi Yuan, I'm done waiting for you.
Same old trick, Shen Yanzi. Just to force me to cave, you'll go to any lengths, won't you?
President Song, we've been waiting for 2 hours already. When will we ever get to fly?
Miss, your private jet is ready. We can return to the capital anytime.
President Song, look, now this is what real aristocracy looks like. Walking with such presence. Who is that?
That face. It's Shen Yanji. How is that possible?
Hello, fiancé.
President Gu, if I remember correctly, this is the Shen family's private jet.
Your grandfather asked me to pick you up. What? Not happy to see me? Shen Yanji, your grandfather never told you, but I think you ought to hear it.
What is it?
Song Chuan's company, 3 years ago, due to reckless expansion, had its capital chain broken and nearly went under. Do you remember?
Of course I remember. I stayed up until 2 every morning. Then, miraculously, we got 3 orders, and it pulled through.
Those 3 life-saving orders were all arranged by your grandfather behind the scenes, not just those 3. In recent years, Song Chuan's steady growth was largely driven by the Shen family behind the scenes.
What did you say?
That girl of mine is stubborn, wants to make it on her own. Since she chose that guy, I quietly helped smooth the way. No matter how it ended up, at least she wouldn't have to struggle. Your grandfather said those exact words.
8 years. I thought Grandpa was still mad at me, angry that I insisted on a marriage beneath me. But he never let go. He's been quietly supporting me all along. Then these 8 years, what kind of worthless man have I sacrificed and hurt the people who love me most for?
Go ahead, cry. After we land, the Shen family's eldest daughter of the capital circle will never again have to shed a tear over garbage.
Grandpa is a lot thinner than I remember. He's aged so much. Grandpa.
It's good to have you back. It's good.
I'm sorry, Grandpa.
That bastard Song Yuan. He bullied my granddaughter in front of the whole company. And ran off with another woman. Tingshen. What do you think we should do?
Over the past few years, the Shen family has secretly funneled at least 47 core clients to Song Chuan's company. If these clients all leave at the same time, his cash flow won't last 2 months.
Then let him go bankrupt.
Don't worry, Mr. Shen, I've already had people start contacting those clients. 1 month is enough.
Song Yuan, the success you think you have is just charity from the Shen family.
How's it going?
Something big happened. The few old clients you asked me to follow up on sent termination letters this morning.
Which ones?
Mr. Song, as of 3 p.m. today, the company has received 23 termination notices. They said they'll pay the penalty, but the cooperation ends here.
23 clients terminated at the same time? That's impossible. Who the hell is messing with me behind my back?
Mr. Song, let's go eat seafood tonight, okay? I found one online.
Stop bothering me.
What's wrong? I'm in a bad mood.
I said stop bothering me. Don't you understand? The Gu and Shen families are getting married. The guests will definitely be top entrepreneurs. If I can sneak into that wedding, the company might be saved.
Mr. Song, where are you going?
Let's go, my dear granddaughter.
For richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health.
Mr. Gu, Chairman Shen, please give me just 1 minute. I'm Song Yuan from Tengfei Technology. I have a project I want to discuss with you. Please give me a chance.
Tengfei Technology? Isn't that the one that had its funding chain break a couple days ago? What nerve? daring to come all the way here to look for investment. He's got a death wish.
Mr. Gu, Chairman Shen, I know it's presumptuous of me to barge in like this today, but my company really just needs a little working capital. Please, Shen. Shen Yanji? How can it be you? You're the eldest Miss Shen?
You finally know. Too bad it's too late.
Yanji, listen to me. I was wrong. I shouldn't have embarrassed you in public. I shouldn't have left with Lin Xiaxia. We've been together for 8 years. Please, just give me one more chance.
You crashed my wedding today, and now I'm going to make you owe a mountain of debt, until there's nothing left of you.
Yanji. Shen Yanji. Look at me. I really am sorry.
Will you marry me?
I do.
President Song, the bank gave us an ultimatum. They want full repayment within 3 days. 3 days? We don't have a cent left in the account.
There's something I've never found the right time to tell you.
What is it?
The first time I saw you was actually 8 years ago, at your grandfather's 60th birthday banquet.
8 years ago.
That day, you rushed out to bring dinner to your boyfriend who was working overtime. I thought to myself, that guy is one lucky man. Later, I looked into Song Qiwan. He was never good enough for you. But you chose him. I had no right to interfere.
I thought all those 8 years, I was just a fool hiding in a corner, unloved by anyone.
Until 4 years ago, I heard about your bet with the family. I started 4 years ago. Going to play chess with your grandfather every week. To put his mind at ease, I locked 10% of my Gu Corp shares and a prenuptial agreement voluntarily giving away all my assets in your grandfather's safe.
You? What did you say? All your assets?
Yes, so I'm the only mystery box in this marriage alliance. I spent 4 years proving to your grandfather, if one day you lose everything in this high-stakes gamble, Gu Tingshen, will be your safety net.
Song Chuyuan took 8 years to prove his coldness, but Gu Tingshen used 8 years to prove to me how precious I am. Gu Tingshen, thank you for taking care of my grandfather.
I thought you'd call me scheming and calculating long-planned.
Even though we're married, we've only truly known each other for half a month. Let's take it slow from now on.
Okay, no rush. I have a lifetime.
Miss Grandpa, freshly baked osmanthus cakes. Miss, have you seen today's news?
Formally arrested. This day came faster than I expected.
Back then, anyone who dared to touch my Shen family's granddaughter should have known there'd be such a dead end. What did he do to make the prosecutors move so fast?
Grandpa, after the company's capital chain broke, Song Chuyuan, to save himself, was so insane as to falsify financial statements, defrauded 3 banks of massive loans.
The amount is huge. The nature is egregious. This isn't just about bankruptcy anymore. This is going to land him in prison for life.
Yeah, those 3 banks have jointly filed a lawsuit. Now the evidence is solid. He doesn't even have a chance to turn things around.
The once arrogant President Song has now fallen to such a state. The comments section is quite lively.
Miss, when a wall falls, everyone pushes it. Look at these former employee leaks popping up. Each one is more ruthless than the last. Looking at it now, he was already digging his own grave back then.
Finished reading.
Finished reading.
Tell me, how do you feel now? Are you glad to see him down and out, or do you feel a bit sorry after 8 years?
Grandpa, to be honest, I don't feel much. 4 months ago I might have had some mixed feelings, even felt heartbroken, but now, between me and the person in that photo, it's like there's a thick pane of glass.
No feelings at all.
Seeing him no longer stirs any emotion in me. He's already a stranger.
Who's that? Look at you smiling. Your grin's about to reach your ears.
It's Tingshen.
That rascal. With a couple of lousy pieces, he thinks he can exchange them for my precious granddaughter. Go on, go on. Before he calls me asking for her.
He wouldn't dare. Everyone in the capital knows old Master Shen is the most protective.
Miss, there's one more thing outside.
Uncle Lin, you can tell me anything. Go ahead.
It's Lin Xiaxia. She just showed up at the Shen family's front gate.
What does she want?
She said she's begging for a meeting with you. Begging you to help her. She's kneeling at the gate right now, and the scene is drawing a lot of stares from passers-by.
Help her. Does she think I have any reason to?
She said if you're willing to be merciful and give her a job, she'll do anything in the Shen household. Washing dishes, sweeping floors, anything. As long as she can make a living.
Make her leave. The Shen family doesn't raise ingrates.
Understood. I'll send her away.
If she ever comes again, just have security stop her. Don't bother reporting it inside. News about such people, I don't want to hear a single word.
Yes, miss.
That's right. My granddaughter should have this decisiveness. Those messy, ill-intentioned people, dealing with them is a pure waste of time.
Grandpa, you're still in the mood to joke.
Just half a piece. Let me have one last half, okay? Yanzi, you're a heartless girl. Your grandpa, in his whole life, only has this one little pleasure, and you want to take it away too.
Grandpa, you're ignoring what the doctor said. I wouldn't dare. If you keep being stubborn, tomorrow, I'll have Uncle Lin fire all the pastry chefs, all of them.
You unfilial granddaughter. I'm so mad.
Grandpa.
Tingshan is here. Sit down, sit down. Don't mind this girl. She's being disrespectful and cutting my meals.
I heard Grandpa's been passionate about chess lately. I had someone go to Suzhou to find that set of rosewood chess pieces. It just arrived this morning.
Fine stuff, really fine stuff. Tingshan, you're so thoughtful, always thinking of this old man. Unlike some people who just stare at my pastries all day, I say Tingshan is way better than my good-for-nothing granddaughter.
Grandpa, that really hurts my feelings. Last week, who was it holding my hand saying that the jar of Longjing tea I bought was the best in the world?
Did I? I don't remember. All I see now is this chess set.
I just ran into Uncle Lin at the door. He said Lin Xiaxia came by.
Yeah. She was kneeling at the door earlier. Said she wants a way out. Begging me for a job.
You saw her?
No need. I had security kick her out. She's just a stranger to me now. Not even worthy of stirring a ripple in me.
Well handled. Someone who's asking for trouble, you don't have to spare her even a glance from now on. Just leave these trivial matters to Uncle Lin. Don't let her dirty affairs sully your ears and ruin your tea time. Also, I've given orders. From today onward, the entire capital circle, any company with a name, will not hire her. Since she had the nerve to snatch what's yours, she should have expected this. Dare to scheme against Gu Tingshan's wife? She must be ready to lose everything, with no way out.
Tingshan.
What? Scared by your husband's methods?
Tingshan, thank you. For handling all those nasty issues. And for protecting my reputation.
You never have to say that with me. Would you like something else for dinner? I specifically told the housekeeper earlier to make the yam and rib soup you've been craving. And your favorite sweet and sour mandarin fish. And crab meat tofu.
This old man finally sees it clearly. Staying here is just being a third wheel.
Grandpa, what are you saying?
Go, go, go. You two hurry back to your cozy nest to eat. Don't stay here and annoy me. Watching you two being all lovey-dovey. Even my chess game has lost its charm. I'll just have the kitchen make me a simple bowl of noodles. Tingshan, I'm entrusting my granddaughter back to you. Take good care of her. If she suffers even a little bit of grievance again, whether it's the Song family or the Lin family, as long as she's unhappy, this old man, will be the first to hold you accountable.
Grandpa, rest assured. As long as I'm here, no one will ever dare to touch her, not even a hair.
This should be the care and peace I've always dreamed of. But why, when faced with his kindness, Do I feel so lost and overwhelmed?
You've been silent since we left the old house. What are you thinking about?
Nothing. It's just that suddenly everything feels like a dream. 4 months ago, I was still working overtime for Song Chi-yuan, that company on the verge of collapse, burning the midnight oil. Every day, it was nothing but coffee and endless spreadsheets. Even getting a full night's sleep was a luxury. But now, I can sit in your car, without having to think about all those crap. This kind of life is something I never even dared to imagine before.
Yanji, look at me. This is not a dream. This is what you deserve. Before, someone was blind, treating you like cheap labor. But with me, you deserve all the best things. Those past things don't deserve to hold you back anymore.
You're right. People have to look forward.
Sir, madam, dinner is ready. I'll take my leave then.
Okay. Have a couple more bowls of this soup. The housekeeper simmered it for 4 hours. It's great for nourishing your chi and blood.
You have some Don't just look after me. You had meetings all day at work, aren't you tired?
Not tired. Seeing you happy makes me happy.
This photo.
Yanji, when did you come in?
Tingshan, why do you have this photo? You were there too. Why did you want to take this photo?
Because in this photo, there's light in your eyes. That's the look I've envied most in my life.
You envy my foolishness? Or do you envy my reckless self-destruction?
No. At that birthday banquet, everyone was talking business, profits. Only you, carrying that thermos, ran past me like a flame. Shin Yanji, you don't know how captivating you were. So captivating that I wanted to spend the rest of my life protecting that purity.
Miss, how can this meal be more important than the old master's birthday banquet?
Chi-yuan is working overtime. His stomach is bad. I have to go right away.
For 8 years, I watched you stay up for him. I watched you suffer. Yanji, more than anyone, I want you to be happy. Even if that happiness isn't given by me.
But how could you bear not showing up in front of me even once? You just watched me wither away bit by bit. Watched me be worn down by him. Don't you feel pain?
Pain. So much pain that I wanted to take you back countless times, but I was afraid.
Afraid of what?
Afraid of disturbing your dream. Afraid that when you look back at me, there would be hatred in your eyes. I could only, where you couldn't see me, try to delay the shattering of your dream.
Gu Tingshan. You're really too foolish. So all those years. The luck I thought I had, it was you helping me, right? That drunk client who harassed me 4 years ago.
It rained too heavily that day. I was 5 minutes late to pick you up. Watching you fall in the mud, I could have killed myself right then. I made that person completely disappear from the Beijing circle.
And 3 years ago, Song Chi-yuan, the one that almost bankrupted him, was that project secretly funded by Gu Corp?
If I hadn't stepped in, you would have had to beg others, even sell your own design drafts. Yanji, I'd rather let him have his glory for a few days than watch you humble yourself.
So those problems that suddenly got solved, and the malice that inexplicably disappeared, were not luck. Gu Tingshan, how long have you been watching me from the shadows?
8 years, watching you cry, watching you laugh, watching you give your all for someone not worth it. I told old Shin, as long as you're willing to turn back, I, Gu Tingshan, will always be your trump card. Every careful step I've taken in my life has been to keep you within my sight.
You're really foolish. If you had stepped up earlier, even just once.
Back then, you only had eyes for him. I didn't want to force you. I just wanted, when you couldn't hold on, to reach out and catch you.
This time, I'll come to you. Gu Tingshan, don't even think about hiding in the shadows again. President Gu, is the sun rising from the west today? You actually did it yourself.
You're awake, go wash up, breakfast in 5 minutes.
Where's the housekeeper? Did you take over her job?
I gave her the day off. Today is, after our wedding, our first real morning together. I wanted the first hot meal you have when you wake up to be made by me. I added scallops to enhance flavor and nourish your stomach. Your stomach suffered a lot with Song Chi-won. From now on, it needs careful care. Oh, Yeonji. You mentioned before that you didn't want to stay at home idle.
Yeah, I studied design in college. In the 8 years with Song Chi-yuan, I pulled all-nighters on most of the proposals. Going back to the Shin family, I don't want to rely on family prestige. I want to prove that I, Shin Yeonji, can stand on my own. I can't always depend on you.
Yeonji, you need to remember, I love you, but I will never lock you in a cage like a canary. I'm afraid you'll get tired, because I care about the hardships you've been through. But as long as it's something you love, I, Gu Tingshin, will always be your first supporter, and also your last resort. Take a look, this is a congratulatory gift for Mrs. Gu's new job.
This is the International Trade Building, the most expensive area in Jing Century. Gu Tingshin, when did you prepare all this? I've been with you these past few days. And I didn't notice a thing.
From the day you told me at the old house that you didn't want to waste time, the moment you said you wanted to pick up your paintbrush again, I had my assistant take care of it.
Renovation, equipment, location. That must have taken so much effort. You deal with so many financial reports for the Gu Corporation every day, and you still had the mind to fuss over these details for me.
Anything concerning you is my top priority. I know you have high standards. You don't want to use the Shen family's connections. You don't want people to say you're dependent on me. Gudingshin's clinging vine. So, the startup funds for the studio and 6 months rent on the books are all listed under an investment project under the Gu Corporation's name. This counts as a personal loan from me to you. When you become the top designer in the capital circle, you can pay me back every cent when you start making money. How about it?
You have such small vision?
Gudingshin, thank you. Really, thank you.
Don't be so formal with me. Miss Shen, since you've taken my investment, I need to exercise my rights as an investor.
President Gu, what are your orders?
Let me be upfront. No working late nights. No eating instant noodles just to meet deadlines. From now on, every evening at 8 p.m., I'll pick you up at Guomao to take you home for dinner. If I find out that you've worn yourself out from work or haven't been eating properly, I'll immediately exercise my right to withdraw the investment, shut down the studio, drag you back, and lock you at home every day. Understood?
Got it, President Gu. I'll clock out on time. I definitely won't give you the chance to withdraw.
Good, my granddaughter, you have good taste in choosing this place. It's 100 times better than that shabby office building.
Yeonji, seeing you like this now, I'm genuinely happy for you. Everyone in the circle knows your design talent. You should have started your own business long ago.
Exactly, right? Back when you were at Song Ki-wan's, the drafts you worked on all night, all the credit went to him. It was frustrating for us to watch.
It's all in the past. Back then I was blind. I mistook a wasteland for a foundation. Sister Lee, today, in front of everyone, I formally invite you. The position of operations manager has always been reserved for you. Do you dare to take another shot with me?
What's there to be afraid of? I was just getting bullied there every day. Working for you is where the real future is. As long as you don't mind these old bones of mine, I'm all yours, every ounce of me.
Alright, let's work hard together from now on.
Yeonji, look. This is the third project contract that just came in. They're all small to medium-sized jobs, but the client specifically said they came because of you, Shin Yeonji.
No matter the size of the project, we have to give it 100% effort, even if it's just a bathroom renovation, we have to sweat every detail.
Got it. Our team has been working these jobs like our lives depend on it.
Shen, I just heard. Word around the industry is, there's a design maniac in Guomao. Not only is she fast with drawings, but her style is really sharp. Several established firms have started asking about our background.
Reputation is built on work, not on talk. Tell everyone, this is just the beginning. I want the name Yeonji Design to be the only benchmark in this field.
Yeonji, we have a problem. That Tianhui real estate project we just signed the letter of intent for got snatched away.
We already signed the letter of intent. Who in this industry has no ethics? Who took it?
Lu Construction, Lu Mingyu.
Lu Mingyu. Gu's archival.
That's him. Isn't he obviously targeting Mr. Gu? Not only did he bid an absurdly low price, he also spread word to the client that our little studio only got the project because you're Mrs. Gu. He said we have no real skills, just coasting on Mr. Gu's connections, that we're just practicing on the client's dime.
He's using me to embarrass Tingshen. Lu Mingyu's tactics are as ruthless as the rumors say. He'll stop at nothing to get what he wants.
The client is really wavering now. Mr. Wang just called me, and his tone was really hesitant. He said Lu's profit margin is too tempting, and the rumors Lu's been spreading have made the client's board doubt our commercial viability.
Don't panic. If he wants to play dirty, we'll play smart. Put everything else on hold and polish that project proposal again. Especially the detailing, which is Lu's weakest point.
But Yanji, Lu Mingyu's side pressed the price way too low. You know how Mr. Wang is. He's a true businessman. What he values most is cost. Our current price simply can't compete with Lu's in a price war.
Price has never been the only indicator. Lu's mass-produced template solutions may be cheap, but they have no soul. Our design and service are something that someone like Lu Mingyu, who only cares about profit, can't provide. Mr. Wang from the client's side isn't stupid. What he wants is a landmark, not a cheap, unfinished building. Get ready. I'll lead the team to the client's office myself. Trust me, we'll win this round.
Miss Shen actually showed up. I suggest you save your energy. This project is ours for the taking. You'd better go back and have tea with CEO Gu.
Apologies, Mr. Wang. Sorry for the wait, this is what our studio finalized overnight. The ultimate plan for the Tianhui project. I believe with your vision, Mr. Wang, after seeing it, you'll make the right choice.
Miss Shen, this atrium's natural lighting design and the vertical greening concept, this is absolutely stunning. I thought Lu's quote was already the limit, but your design exceeded my expectations. No, it exceeds industry standards.
Mr. Wang, what's the use of good design? In the current market, cost is what matters. Let me remind you, the price Lu's quoted is a full 20% lower than their Yanji studio. Miss Shen, sentiment can't pay the bills. That's a real difference in hard cash. What do you have to compete with me?
Mr. Lu, business is business. A low price is indeed tempting, but what good is low price when Tianhui Real Estate aims to build a city landmark, a landmark? We need quality, an irreplaceable effect. Miss Shen's design has soul. The long-term value it can bring to this project far outweighs that 20% cost. Miss Shen, setting aside all backgrounds, your professionalism won me over, looking forward to working together.
Yes, looking forward to it, Mr. Wang. You didn't choose me, Shen Yanji. You chose Tianhui's future.
Yanji. Lu Mingyu has gone crazy. He didn't win the Tianhui project, and now he's retaliating. He's offering triple the salary and poached half of our designers.
Who's leaving?
Sorry, President Shen, the Lu family not only offers triple the pay, but also says working for someone like you, who got in through connections, has no future. Sooner or later, you'll be destroyed by President Gu's rivals.
No need to apologize. Since Miss Li's heart isn't in it anymore, it's pointless to force you to stay. Everyone who wants to leave, settle your wages immediately. But there's one thing. Lu Mingyu can offer you high salaries, only because you're taking my unfinished designs with you. If you dare to take a single piece of paper with the plan, the legal department will see you through to the end.
President Shen, that's the third one. The several old clients who signed letters of intent earlier have all sent letters terminating the cooperation. Guanghui Group, most importantly, the Guanghui Group for that big project also sent a termination letter.
Reason?
Lu Mingyu has been saying in the industry that whoever cooperates with us, the Lu family will use their connections to cut off their raw material supply. He also sent out a large number of anonymous articles, saying that you only got President Gu's investment by selling your looks, saying that our designs are all ghostwritten.
Lu Mingyu is trying to pull the rug out from under us. He not only wants to steal the project, but also ruin my reputation and completely block my path. Not everyone is like President Wang, willing to give us a chance.
Yanji, why don't you discuss it with President Gu? Lu Mingyu is slapping President Gu in the face.
No, if I need Tingshen's help for everything, then there's no point in me opening this studio. Lu Mingyu thinks I'm a parasitic vine clinging to the Gu family. Then I'll let him see with his own eyes how this flower kills.
Miss Shen. Rumor has it you used your identity as Mrs. Gu to illegally steal design quotas from small and medium enterprises. What's your response to this?
The Liu family accuses you of academic fraud, saying that during your time at Song Corporation, all your projects were actually ghostwritten by Song Ki-wan. Are you out of ideas now?
First, being Mrs. Gu is my identity, but design is my life. I never joke with my life. Second, if the Liu family thinks I committed fraud, please file a lawsuit directly. Finally, tell Liu Mingyu, using these dirty tactics to smear a woman only proves that in his professional field, he is a complete scumbag. At the industry bidding conference half a month from now, I'll show him what real skill is.
The bank has suspended your credit line. That's also Liu Mingyu's doing. Yanji, do you have to wait until you're completely broke? This check is enough for you to open 10 more studios.
Tingshin, Liu Mingyu is waiting for you to make a move. If you help me, he'll prove to everyone that I'm useless.
But your current studio can't even afford next month's rent.
Who said I'm going to pay rent? Liu Mingyu stole the Tianhui project, but he doesn't know the Tianhui plot has a fatal structural flaw. His design draft was copied from a discarded plan from 3 years ago. Tingshin, don't give me money, lend me a connection. I want to meet the real big boss behind Guangwei Real Estate.
Miss Shen, everyone at the studio has left. Still coming here to make a fool of yourself? I heard you're about to go bankrupt. If you beg me, I might consider hiring you to clean toilets at Liu's.
Mr. Liu, you should worry about whether your own project can break ground.
After review by the panel, the design drawings submitted by Liu's Construction have been approved.
President Li, wait. Before signing the contract, please take a look at this set of data. Mr. Liu's design plan, in order to save money, sacrificed 40% of the seismic performance. The Tianhui plot has sandy soil layers. If built according to these drawings, it will collapse within 6 months.
Engineer Wang, come up here, all of you.
Shenyanji, you bitch. You dug a trap for me long ago.
It's not me who dug a trap, it's your own crooked mind. You wanted to profit by cutting corners and edging out competitors. Mr. Liu, your career ends here.
Mrs. Gu, no President Shen, we were blind. Please, you must accept our company's design. I'll add 30% to the compensation.
Yes, we feel the same.
30%. My studio's reputation is soaring now. If you want a commission, negotiate at double the market price.
Do as she says.
Double. No problem, President Shen.
Did you all hear that, gentlemen? My wife's time is very valuable.
Take care, President Gu.
This time, I really won on my own.
You've always been able to win. Even without me, you would still be the brightest jewel in the capital's circle. All done?
Yeah, completely settled. President Wang signed it himself. Liu Mingyu's face turned green in there.
Let's go home and celebrate.
How about that? I'm awesome, right? Without any favor from you, President Gu.
Awesome, my Yanji. You've always been the best. But, a man like Liu Mingyu has a heart smaller than a needle's point. He lost face this time. He won't let it go easily. Yanji, no matter what trouble you encounter in the future, even the smallest thing, tell me immediately, don't bear it alone.
Got it, Mr. Gu. But I'm not someone to be messed with. If he dares to mess with me again, I'll make him know what it means to try to steal a chicken only to lose the rice. What professional domination means.
Okay, I'll go with you.
So this is what it feels like to be loved unconditionally. It's really that good. Gu Tingshin, where is this now? Your secretiveness this weekend was just to bring me on a trip.
You'll know when we go in.
It smells so good. The whole estate is full of osmanthus flowers. How is there such a large osmanthus grove here? Was it left by the original owner?
No, I planted them.
You planted them? So many trees. When did you plant them?
8 years ago. After I first saw you at that birthday banquet, I bought this place. And started transplanting trees.
8 years ago? You mean, from the day you met me? This place has been here ever since.
I remember you were chatting with a friend in the corner that day, and casually mentioned that your favorite flower is osmanthus. So I wanted to build a grove for you.
8 years ago. 2,920 days. Gu Tingshan, how could you be so silly? 8 years ago, my heart and eyes were full of someone else. I couldn't even remember your name. What if I had been stubborn forever? What if I never ended up with you? Were you just going to let this grove rot in the outskirts?
I thought about that possibility. But I'd rather wait for the day you're willing to look back at me, or when you're tired and want a place to rest, I would bring you here. I want you to see with your own eyes this heart I planted for you. It hasn't rotted. It's been waiting for its owner. Before, I always thought, if you were happy in that relationship, I would keep this grove as a secret forever. Luckily, I waited long enough.
There's a house here too.
This is where I usually rest. The clinking of glasses in business is too noisy. When I'm tired, I come here to sit. Come in and take a look.
Gu Tingshan. You took all these? How long have you been following me?
Watching you get wronged, watching you cry all night over that jerk, Yanji, you don't know how much my heart ached. Back then, I wanted to rush out and take you away. But I knew. Back then, you didn't see me at all.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I didn't have the right. You have your persistence, I have my restraint. All I could do, in those days without any light, was silently guard over you, waiting for you to turn back.
Gu Tingshan, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. How was I so blind back then? I went all over the world chasing after some ridiculous affection, but never once looked back at you. Making you wait alone for so long. Living with these cold, lifeless photos. I'm truly sorry.
Silly, why apologize? Liking you was my own choice. Back then, there was light in your eyes, even though it wasn't shining on me. But as long as I saw you still trying to live, I found the strength to keep going.
But that's not fair. 8 years.
It's fine. What fairness is there in love? As long as the person on my household registry at the end is you, even if I have to wait another 8 or 18 years, it's all worth it to me.
Tingshan, back in the Beijing circle, everyone said the Gu heir was cold and ruthless, without desires or wants. You're nothing like the rumors now.
Cold and ruthless. That's for my opponents. As for without desires, it's because what I wanted. No one in this circle could give me. The Gu family's situation is far more complicated than it appears. Outsiders envy the Gu family's massive wealth. But who knows, growing up in that family, even survival became a luxury. My parents passed early, before I even understood what mourning meant. I was already thrown into the Gu family wolf den. From childhood to adulthood, every meal and every glass of water I had was checked. In the Gu family, there is no affection. Only scheming. At 18, I was pushed into the CEO position. They called it taking over, but really, they were throwing me into the fire.
18. Back then, I was still stressing over school exams, while you had to face those business tycoons.
It took me a full 5 years. 5 years I didn't get a single good night's sleep. I had to be tougher, more ruthless, and more calculating than them to get those so-called elders who wanted to tear me apart kicked out one by one. By the time I finally eliminated all opposition and firmly secured this position, I realized, every day, besides endless work, there were only cold financial statements. I felt life was extremely pointless. Until 8 years ago, I met you at your grandfather's birthday banquet.
So that's why you always say I'm your light.
That day you burst into my sight. You were sweating profusely yourself, yet for a ridiculous promise you went to take care of Song Chiwan. At that moment I thought, so there really are such pure souls in this world. And such warm colors exist. From that day on I made up my mind. No matter how, no matter the cost, I would keep you by my side. And never let you suffer the slightest grievance. What Song Chiwan couldn't give you, I, Gu Tingshan, will scour this capital circle and lay it at your feet.
My boyfriend booked Cloud9 restaurant tonight. I heard their Kishi festival set meal needs to be reserved a month in advance.
That's nothing. Our studio's performance is booming. After work, you gotta make him step up.
Yanji, today is Key ISI Festival. The whole capital circle is watching CEO Gu. So, President Gu, what earth-shattering surprise did he prepare for you?
He's been swamped lately. The morning meeting went until 3 p.m. What surprise could there be? Probably just come home for a meal.
I don't buy that CEO Gu's nature. He either doesn't make a move or when he does, it's a big deal.
I really don't know. He never dropped a single hint.
That's the ultimate romance. Suspense.
Mr. Gu, all dressed up today. Are you going to some important awards ceremony?
It is indeed an awards ceremony. But I'm going to receive an award.
What award?
The award of being Mrs. Gu. Tonight's time.
Tingshan, what are you doing here? Tonight, there doesn't seem to be any concert or ball game here.
You'll know when we go in.
Why isn't there a single light on?
Don't be afraid. I'm here.
This photo. I remember this ticket. Back then, I saved up for a long time.
8 years ago, you went with Song Chi-won to meet some so-called important client and sold your ticket an hour before the show started. You'd saved 3 months' allowance to buy that ticket. That night, you posted a status on Moments. Just one line, so regretful. I couldn't go to your concert. I saw it. So, I bought the complete master recording of that concert and the video footage. For the past 8 years, it's been locked in my private safe. I thought someday I would let you watch it here, quietly.
This dress.
This is the one you saw 8 years ago at the Gomao Mall. You tried it on for a long time, but in the end, you put it back.
You remember?
Because that day Song Chi-won said his company needed operating capital. You put all the money for the dress into his pocket. You couldn't bear to buy it. I'll buy it. It's been hanging in my closet for 8 full years. Even though it no longer fits. I've been waiting for a chance to give it to you myself. And this, 8 years ago, you said you wanted to go to Dali to see the clouds and ride bikes around Airhigh Lake. Song Chi-won promised you countless times, but he always said, wait till the company is stable. He didn't have time. I have 2 tickets, one is yours, the other is mine. The tickets haven't expired. Neither has our time. Yanji, now I want to take you to Dali to make up for these 8 years of regret, okay?
Gu Tingshan. How could you remember for so long?
Yanji, 8 years ago, I watched you walk to someone else. It's the thing I regret most in my life. For these 8 years, I've been waiting for you in the same place. Watching you, for someone unworthy, covered in wounds. Now, I don't want to wait anymore. And I don't want to let go anymore.
This is a plain ring.
This ring. It's from 8 years ago, bought when I first wanted to confess to you. Back then, I hadn't secured my position at the Gu family company. I couldn't give you much. But at that time, I thought, if one day I'd be lucky enough to marry you, I would definitely propose with this ring. Shen Yanji, this ring has waited for you for 8 years. I have waited for you for 8 years too. Will you marry me? Not to appease Grandpa, nor for a family alliance. Just because you're willing to entrust the rest of your life to me, okay?
You idiot.
Thank you, Yanji. Thank you for being willing to look back at me. For giving me this chance. Let me take care of you for life.
Gu Tingshan, from now on, it's my turn to walk toward you.
Yanji, that's wonderful. Congratulations. Our Yanji has finally seen the light after the clouds. Mr. Gu, if you dare treat Yanji badly, the whole studio won't stand for it.
Good, good. Tingshan, you little rascal. You kept it from me so well. Today, this heart that has been hanging for 8 years has finally put its biggest worry to rest. Yanji, if you ever feel wronged, don't bottle it up. Grandpa and Tingshan are your support.
From now on, only surprises. No grievances.
Sister Lee. Before, I felt I had been in an 8-year-long dream. The dream was all gray.
And now?
Now that foolish dream has finally ended. And when I woke up, I met the galaxy that belongs to me.